We're about to go full force into the big picture. But we're not just skimming the surface. We're going to go deep into the consequences, the ramifications, and the unspoken power of the choices you're about to make. Here's the deal. What we're talking about is life transformation on a massive scale. I'm talking about your future. We're not just adjusting a few details. We're reprogramming the very foundation of your reality. And as we move through this, let's keep in mind, this isn't just about today. No, it's about every single day that comes after, forever. Imagine yourself standing on the edge of a cliff. Not just any cliff, but a cliff that overlooks everything. Your life, your choices, the potential you have, all laid out in front of you. And the thing is, you've been standing at the edge for a while now, staring at the view, thinking about how it could be. But maybe you've been too scared to jump, too scared to take that leap of faith. Guess what? The moment to jump, to truly leap into your own potential is here, right now. See, when you start making decisions that break free from the shackles of comparison, guilt, regret, and limitation, something powerful happens. You step into your own power in a way you never thought possible. And here's the crazy thing. That decision, it's irreversible. You can't go back to who you were before. That's what makes it so exciting. Think of it this way. You're not just shifting your life. You're affecting your future legacy. When you stop comparing yourself to others and start owning your uniqueness, you're not just changing today. You're setting the course of who you become over the next decade or two. You become the kind of person who acts instead of reacts. You create instead of compare. Who builds instead of breaking down. Now picture this. You make the choice right here, right now, to stop living in the shadow of others. You step forward, out of the endless loop of self-doubt and comparison, and suddenly, your entire future shifts. Not just a little. I'm talking drastically. You don't just change yourself. You change how the world responds to you. You don't just break the chains of the past. You unlock new opportunities. You don't just forgive yourself. You transform your ability to move forward. That decision to step out of the shadows, to become you, it's like throwing a rock into a still pond. The ripples spread, and not just in one direction. It spreads through your relationships, your career, your health, your mindset. You become a force. And the best part, you've got the power to decide what kind of force you are. Light or storm. Creative or destructive. That's up to you. Now here's the thing, if you don't act on this, if you don't step into your power and start rewiring the way you think about yourself and your life, let me give you a sneak peek into what happens. You stay stuck. You keep playing the same old tapes, reliving the same old mistakes, and wondering why life feels flat. It feels like a slow, gradual death. Every day a little more suffocating. The longer you let it go, the harder it becomes to break free. So what's the alternative? Well, it's pretty simple. You stay in that loop. That voice inside your head whispering, you're not good enough. They're better than you. You don't deserve this. Will never shut up. It becomes your reality, and before you know it, your life becomes one of perpetual regret. What could have been? You find yourself living in someone else's narrative instead of creating your own. Can you picture it? Waking up every day, battling the voice inside your head, battling the feeling of not being enough, of not measuring up, of not having control. Over time, this becomes reality. But it doesn't have to be. The part to change starts right now. So you've got two choices. Either you start right now, embracing your uniqueness, your power, your potential, or you continue down the same road that you've been on. Same mistakes, same regrets, same limitations. This is the crossroads, and I know deep down you're ready to leap. When you make that decision to break free and stop playing small, your brain starts working with you instead of against you. It's like a switch flips. Those neural pathways you've been following, those habits of comparison, self-doubt and fear, they start to break down. Neuroplasticity kicks in. And this is where the magic happens. Your brain begins to form new, healthier pathways. The more you reinforce this new belief, the stronger it gets. You'll start noticing opportunities where you used to see obstacles. You'll begin to trust yourself more, your decisions, your choices, instead of relying on others for validation. You'll have more energy to do the things that matter to you, because you're no longer weighed down by the need for approval. This shift isn't just in your mindset, it's in your neurobiology. You become a new version of yourself, and it feels effortless. But it all begins with a decision to say, I'm not defined by the past. I'm not limited by anyone else. I'm free to create my life. When you act now, when you embrace this new version of yourself, here's what you gain. Confidence that you've never known. You'll step into every situation with the quiet knowing that you belong. Freedom to make choices that are in alignment with your true self, not based on what others think or what your past mistakes have told you. Creativity that you've been holding back because you've been too afraid to take risks. Peace in your heart knowing you're enough, just as you are. And then, as you keep going, you'll find your entire world transforming. Relationships become deeper. Opportunities arise more easily. Your happiness, once something you had to chase, will now chase you. This is your moment. The future you want is just waiting on the other side of this decision. Every single action you take from this point forward sends ripples into your future. Each step forward is like a seed planted, and those seeds will grow into a future that reflects who you truly are, not who you've been told to be. Don't waste another second in the land of what if. Step into your power. Step into your worth. You have everything you need to be who you were always meant to be. And now, starting right now, you get to choose it. So what's it going to be? Step forward and become the version of yourself that you've always dreamed of, or stay stuck, circling in the loop, waiting for something to change on its own. The choice is yours. You're stepping into your new self right now. You feel the shift, the clarity, the freedom. And you know this is just the beginning. You're ready, and it's time to begin your true journey. And with that, you're no longer the person you were. You're who you've always been meant to be. Keep moving. You've got this.